In 1911, an American explorer stumbled upon a site that should not exist. Hidden beneath centuries of jungle growth, an entire city lay frozen in time. A civilization so advanced, so mysterious, that even today we struggle to understand how it vanished without a trace. This is a story of Machu Picchu, the crown jewel of the Inca Empire. But this was not simply a lost city rediscovered. It was a window into a civilization that built the impossible, mastered the mountains, and then disappeared, leaving behind more questions and answers. The Inca Empire rose in the early 1400s, dominating the Andes Mountains of South America. At its peak, it stretched over 2,000 miles, ruling 10 million people without a written language, without the wheel, and without iron tools. Yet they built monuments that defy modern engineering. When Hiram Bingham, a Yale professor turned explorer, first laid eyes on Machu Picchu, he believed he had found Vilcabamba, the legendary last refuge of the Inca rulers. He was wrong. What he discovered was far more enigmatic. The construction of Machu Picchu defies explanation. Massive granite blocks, some weighing over 50 tons, were carved with bronze tools and fitted together so precisely that not even a knife blade can slip between them. No mortar, no modern machinery, just human ingenuity and determination. But here's what troubles historians. Machu Picchu was built around 1450 AD and abandoned less than 100 years later. An entire city, requiring decades to construct, was simply walked away from. The Spanish conquistadors never found it. They never destroyed it. So why did the Inca leave? Consider this for a moment. Archaeological evidence suggests that Machu Picchu wasn't a fortress or city at all. The ratio of female to male skeletons, the presence of sacred temples, and its astronomical alignments point to something else entirely, a royal estate, perhaps a sacred retreat for Inca nobility and chosen women dedicated to the sun god. The engineering extends beyond the visible. Beneath Machu Picchu lies a sophisticated drainage system that has kept the city intact for 6 centuries. While other ancient sites crumbled, these invisible channels redirect rainwater and prevent erosion, even during the heaviest storms. Then came the catastrophe. In the 1520s, smallpox arrived in South America, carried by Spanish conquistadors. The disease raced through the Inca Empire faster than the invaders themselves. Historians believe that up to 90% of the population perished. Entire cities, including possibly Machu Picchu, were depopulated by invisible death. But mysteries remain. Why were there no written records? The Inca used a complex system of knotted strings called quipu for record-keeping, but we've never fully deciphered them. What knowledge died with the civilization? What secrets are still encoded in those knots? Modern technology has revealed even more questions. Laser scanning shows that Machu Picchu sits atop multiple fault lines. The Inca knew this, yet they built anyway, engineering the structures to flex and move during earthquakes. 500 years later, while modern buildings crumble, these walls still stand. What did they understand that we've forgotten? Perhaps the greatest mystery is this: Machu Picchu was never truly lost. Local Quechua people knew of its existence for centuries. They never forgot. So when we say it was discovered in 1911, we're really asking, discovered by whom? And what other histories have been erased simply because they weren't written down by the conquerors? Today, Machu Picchu stands as a testament to human achievement and human fragility. A civilization that could move mountains and engineer eternity was brought low not by warfare, but by disease and conquest. Their cities remain. Their knowledge, largely, does not. What do you think really happened in those final days? Why did they abandon such magnificence? History is filled with civilizations that vanished, leaving behind only stones and questions. The Inca are just one chapter in humanity's story of rise and fall, building and forgetting. Subscribe for more untold stories of history, because the past is never truly silent. It's waiting to be heard.